To provide competitive services, KPT is undertaking a number of ambitious development projects to make sure Karachi Port is a preferred port of call, today and tomorrow. These projects include Pakistan Deepwater Container Port, Cargo Village and Industrial Park, Karachi Harbour Crossing and Cable Stay Bridge, Port Grand, Maritime 77 Enclave. KPT is developing a new deep-water container terminal in the eastern backwaters at Kamari Groin. With a 3.75-kilometer quay wall, this state-of-the-art container handling complex would have 10 berths, 18 meters in depth. With a new deep-water container port, for the first time, the biggest ships will be able to call on Pakistan. As part of Phase 1, 850,000 square meters will be developed and 4 berths have already been awarded to Messrs. Hutchison Port Holding on BOT basis. These berths are expected to be completed by 2011. An area in western backwaters has been earmarked to build a satellite cargo village as a public-private partnership project. The cargo village and industrial park would be spread over 1,500 acres and will have dedicated terminals for liquefied natural gas, containers, general and bulk cargo, and a coal terminal. Other facilities at this new site include processing plants, container storage yards, cold storage yards, bonded warehouses, one-window custom and export terminals, industrial parks, housing facilities, and office zones. To facilitate easy access of cargo to its ultimate destinations, the cargo village will have rail links to main line and road links to M10 and Liari Expressway, enabling access across the country and into Afghanistan and Central Asia. The new Karachi Harbour Crossing will be a 14-kilometer connection across the channel from the Pakistan Deepwater Container Port to Manora and onwards to Sandspit, Hawke's Bay and Cargo Village, thus also simultaneously unfolding the city to the west along the beach, a critical urban expansion need. This new crossing will include a visually appealing high-span cable stay bridge, spanning 470 meters, and the first of its kind in Pakistan. 2 causeways will lead from the bridge. The shorter one connects Deepwater Container Port to Manora and Sandspit. The longer one will go over the western backwaters to Cargo Village and extend to Liari Expressway and Northern Bypass. This new crossing will ensure better multimodal connections for fast distribution of cargo to other parts of the country. Revenue will be collected through toll booths, recovering the initial investments and providing funds for future maintenance. This new project will not only be a significant evolutionary step forward for the port, but for the city as a whole. In the global port environment, ports have to reach beyond to the community. KPT is also committed to providing the best environment by pursuing development projects for the shipping community and the broader community around it. Some of these projects are Port Grand Food Court, KPT 77 Karachi Maritime Enclave, Port Shopping District, Port Tower Complex. The Port Grand Food Court, located at Natives Jetty and Jinnah Rotary Bridge, is a scenic and tranquil area, covered with restaurants, cafes, walkways and jetties for families to come and enjoy the waterfront. The Karachi Maritime Enclave brings the shipping community to one location. A maritime community complex of international standards, the Karachi Maritime Enclave includes the 77-storied tower and areas for maritime offices, restaurants and multinational chains. The Port Shopping District, in the heart of Boat Basin, adjacent to National Sailing Centre, will be a modern shopping-centric district covering an area of 20 acres. The Port Tower Complex, including a 1,947 feet high landmark tower for Karachi at Clifton Beach, is a new concept of seafront estate development. That includes commercial complexes, residential estates, recreational facilities, resorts, and covers a crescent-shaped area of 350 acres. As part of beach development projects, KPT has already constructed a 620 feet tall water jet fountain near Oyster Rocks, the first of its kind in Pakistan and the second highest in the world. In the next phase of beach development, KPT intends to develop the beach over a stretch of 2 kilometers between Kayaban Ebadi and Kayaban Esali, with lighted pavements, beaches, kiosks, restaurants and other public amenities. Other development projects that are in the pipeline are a desalination plant for ensuring clean water supply for port and its surrounding areas, wind farm providing clean renewable energy plant, generating 50 megawatts of electricity, procurement of a new fleet of sea crafts including dredgers, pilot boats, tugs, barges, firefighting vessels and passenger boats, reconstruction of the jetties at the Baba and Bit Island and the passenger pier at Kamari East Wharf. Karachi Harbour has come a long way from its days as an economic hub for the silk trade route. With over 120 years of experience, KPT today continues to be the linchpin for Pakistan's economic success and an engine for global trade and commerce. This is KPT.